A story of two nations under one president, not divided by their political or religious beliefs, but by money. 67-year-old Mohammed Mitwalli represents the overspill of Egypt's poor, most of whom left their rural homes to head for the Egyptian capital in pursuit of a better lifestyle. But he and his family only made it as far as this squalid makeshift home at Duwaika, east of Cairo. 21 years of life in a labyrinth of dingy alleyways amongst heaps of stinking rubbish.
Jobs were scarce in Upper Egypt, so I left to Cairo for a better life. But my situation hasn't improved. I'd give anything to move where people know I exist.
Ironically, it's only when disaster strikes that the 10 million inhabitants of Egypt's shanty towns have any hope of being heard. A rock slide in Duwaika last year killed 100 people and led the government to offer free housing to slum dwellers, giving them a taste of what a better life could be like. But if you take a trip to the perimeters of Cairo, there is no doubt about it. The grass is greener on the other side. With several development projects still underway, Cairo's landscape has drastically changed, with closed gated communities offering a lap of luxury for those who can afford it. This lush compound is one of Cairo's first. What was once vacant desert land has been sold off to private investors at cheap price to give the rich the kind of life that only their money can buy. Private pools, golf courses, international schools, and spacious 4-bedroom villas, making the poor-rich divide ever more evident. But amidst this city planning, some experts are concerned about the direction that private investments are taking in Egypt.
There's been a repeated phenomenon of the rich getting fed up with living among the poor, who tend to accumulate, and they'll start a completely new development, which will be fancy and wonderful for a few years, maybe a generation, and then slowly the poor will move into the new place, and that will be abandoned by the rich for yet another one.
For now, residents of these communities have little to complain about.
Cairo's air is polluted. The city is too crowded. Here, the air is cleaner and there isn't any traffic. That's why we moved.
As the gap between the rich and the poor widens and Egypt's wealthy retreat from the old city of Cairo, one thing is certain, at least for now. Those less fortunate are not welcome here. Kakhy, Al Jazeera, Cairo.